What up, coaches? Lindsay Stay here, and I am so excited to be here with you guys. I know the first 2 days were awesome, so I really hope that you're soaking it all in and taking notes and getting excited about what's to come. But look, I do not want this to be just another group. Lord knows we got plenty. I want this to be something that pumps life into you, that excites you and empowers you, and ultimately propels you and your business forward. Your coach cares about you. We love you and your family. That's why this group exists. We want to see you take it to the next level. We want to see you create massive success in your business. The last thing we want is to see our coaches sowing seeds of doubt or questioning themselves or even becoming okay with a mediocre business. I had to adopt the mindset when I first became a coach that anyone could build this business, that anyone could become a successful Beachbody coach. And I know that I did that, so I would believe it, so that I would continue to work for it and do the things that it takes to become successful. But I quickly realized that I had to believe the same were true for my team. Each person on my team, that they too had what it takes or could get what it takes, learn what it takes to create success. I get it. I know that it's hard to think me a success, like with all of my past failures and mistakes and imperfections. But I know that I have to believe with my entire being, and you do too, that you have what it takes and that it doesn't matter what the past has said or what the world is saying or what your brain's telling you, but we have what it takes to overcome past circumstances, overcome past mistakes, and learn the successful behaviors. And I think that when you believe with your entire being, your entire body, that's what it takes. So those little obstacles that come your way, they don't take you out. So part of this success journey, affirmations, looking yourself in the mirror and saying, I am awesome, I'm a leader, I attract awesome people, I create wealth every day. That was a huge part of the beginning of my business, like just training my brain to believe that I could do it, training my brain to believe that I am capable and awesome and I am a great leader. So affirmations, I don't know if you do them or not, but you need to. We all need to, and it's not something that we can stop doing, because just as soon as we do, those old negative thoughts start coming back in, or new circumstances, new things keep coming into our life to where we start thinking in our old ways, start thinking of and falling into old patterns of belief. So affirmations are incredibly important in your daily life, and it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just wake up and look yourself in the mirror and say, you're going to own today, you're awesome, you're capable, you can do whatever you want, and just walk away like, you're awesome, I know it, yeah, and just go into your day. But another huge part of our business, and you heard it yesterday and you heard it the day before, is our why. The reason that we're going to build this business, the reason we're going to endure sacrifice and naysayers and uncomfortable change and doing these things, putting ourselves on blast and hoping for the best, that's that reason, that why, it has to be so incredibly important to you that you'll do whatever it takes in order to get it. So I crafted this why. It was a 3-piece why. My family, I wanted to be here for my son. I wanted to be able to take care of my mom, and I wanted to help others through life. Charities, that meant something to me. So every day I got up and I said, yeah, this is uncomfortable, but they're more important. Yeah, this sucks, but that's more important. This isn't easy, but this is more important. And I just had to train myself to think, okay, I'm doing this for something bigger than me. And that helped immensely. And I'll give you a couple of pointers. If your why has been the same since the beginning and you haven't seen much growth, it's possible that you might need to revisit your why and repurpose your why. And that's okay. A lot of times we don't want to be materialistic. We don't want people to think that we're superficial. I am here to tell you it is okay to have a superficial, selfish why. It is okay to want a bigger, better house. It's okay to want to buy the nicer things in life and go on awesome trips. That is okay. As long as it's motivating to you, it's okay to be somewhat selfish in the beginning. I will tell you that in order to have a couple of our very important needs met as a person, growth and contribution to others is a major part of our life. So while your why may start out with just you in the middle of it, eventually you're going to have to morph it into something bigger, or else you're not going to be striving for anything bigger. And all that to say, another point, we can outgrow our why, or we can reach our original goals and not have anything bigger set in place that we're working for. That happened to me. I reached all my major whys, my 3-point whys, and I never created something bigger that I was working towards, and I became stuck. So maybe you're already stuck. You're pretty new as a coach, and maybe it needs to expand a little more. So start thinking about that. And I'm sure you've had time over the past 2 days to think really and dial into really what it is that you're working for here. But I just wanted to quickly remind you that it's okay to have it inwardly focused. It's okay to have it financially focused. All good things. It is okay to want to make more money. It is okay to want to build a legacy for your family and to create financial freedom. So just in case anyone from this or here is telling you otherwise, just please know that. Okay, so your why is super duper important. You need to fall in love with it. You need to wake up excited about it. And if you find that you have lost a little bit of excitement over it, sit down and really think, what else could get your heart racing? What else would give you butterflies in your tummy? And then write that down and then go for that. Okay, so another thing, as you can probably already tell, a big part of our business, our building business, is having passion. Passion over the business, passion over the products, passion over our journey, our health and fitness journey. When I first started as a coach, I was not passionate about fitness, but I became passionate about fitness because I knew that I was posting my workouts and post-workout pictures and progress pictures to inspire other people. I knew that it was a lifeline to my business. So while I wasn't a fitness anything really, I wasn't like in shape, or even someone would say, wow, I really want to follow her for her fitness journey. I became that, and I ended up creating an audience that did follow me, and they'd reach out for help, and they wanted help, and I took pride in that. I was like, all right, yeah, I got this. So I became very passionate about what I ate, what I put in my body, my workouts, Beachbody programs, Shakeology. I became passionate about that, and I shared with passion because I knew that the way I spoke about it was the way that people were going to form opinions about it. So I was just really proud to be a Beachbody coach and proud to represent what is, not just in my opinion, but the best programs and products available. And that works for me. Maybe your fitness was already your focus point and you have no problem bringing in challengers, but you need to care or form a passion around the business, which just so happened to be where I came in passionate about that. My coach, Lindsay, didn't have to tell me all these amazing things about the business model. I already knew that business model is awesome, and the products are what's going to be the perfect marriage here. I came into this business knowing that this business model was brilliant, and I was just so excited to have products that I was already using and was excited to use. So maybe you already have your fitness on lock and you're great, you're passionate about that, but you need some passion around the business side. Maybe you're timid to offer the business. I listened to Jim Rohn. Like, honestly, he is the best. He knows this business model. He's smart. He's funny. He's passed away, but he's got a lot of legacy left, books to read and audios to hear. On it, people ask you all the time, like, if you could meet someone from the past who's, deceased, who would it be? It'd be Jim Rohn, because that man is funny and he's smart and he teaches you how to care about this business model. So seek out authors and Jim Rohn of people who are going to help you build a passion for this business. What I did from the very beginning was I would read my personal development, and if something spoke to me, if something moved me or resonated with me, I crafted a post about that because I wanted someone else to start their brain getting fed some of those smart little things that got my wheels turning. So perhaps I'd ask a thought-provoking question, or I'd post a one-liner that planted seeds. I did those things consistently enough to where people understood and knew that I was building a business that I was passionate about. I knew that it was better than my hospitality job. I knew that it was better than going to school for 4 years and accruing a whole bunch of debt and then not making enough money to pay off that debt. Like, I knew those things. I just knew that I had to say it enough to where, you know, it fell on the ears of more people. And I was willing to do that. Are you willing to do that is what we need to find out. So if you can just muster up enough passion and excitement to share with others, you will get that. Excitement is like, think about Bonnie, okay? Like, she's always smiling, she's always happy, she's seeing the bigger picture, and she's putting that on blast all the time. And she has got an amazing following because excitement is exciting. People want to follow exciting people that are loving life. So although life isn't always amazing, we can draw some passion and excitement from it and share that. That's why it's so important that we share about our events that we go to, or the workout we just had, or the people that we've met, the friendships we've made, like all these things that people aren't generally coming by or coming across in their everyday life. They're seeing us live this or live out these exciting, happy, fun things. And it's like, I want a piece of that. I know one of my best coaches that I brought on joined because we were all wearing blue dresses in Summit. Okay? Because people want to be a part of something else, something bigger, something exciting, something fun, something positive. So these are the things that we are putting out there. These are the things that we are so blessed to have. So if you can just start crafting, if you will, that passion, start creating it, and putting that out there, I think it's going to do huge things for your business. Like I said, you don't wake up always with it, but if you can just find it and create it and then share it, I think you'll notice a huge difference in the way that you are going through your business. And just breaking through like limiting beliefs. Like, how much do we tell ourselves that we can't do, or how much do we tell ourselves that it's impossible? I know I didn't know anything about this business. I was like, I'm going to build $1 million business, but I probably won't ever be elite. Like, that's probably for this set of people. Okay, I'm going to do my thing over here and just kind of fly under the radar and build a business, but I most likely won't ever be part of that success club. Seriously, I went 8 months without even knowing what Success Club was. We have to really focus on what we're capable of and really take out the things that we think that we're not. I know it's so easy to look at people and other business owners and coaches and think, well, they got there because of this, or they got there because of that. And it's really just a way for us to excuse ourselves from having to do more or become more. I know that I had a really difficult time through my business where I fed myself negative thoughts like, why aren't I building as quickly as so-and-so, or why is this not working for me? And I just had to, well, read more personal development and affirm, but I just had to say, you know what? You can do this. You just got to get over yourself and quit giving yourself excuses and do the hard work. Do what it takes. Get in front of more people. Oftentimes that is the thing that's holding us back, is we've got a great message to share, but we're not getting in front of more people. We're not expanding our network. We're just talking to the same people over and over, and 90% of them are Beachbody coaches, right? So we got to do those uncomfortable things like adding new people to our network and reaching out and creating conversation and, heaven forbid, meet a stranger, right? Look, I can't teach you passion. I can't teach you belief. We can't teach you your why, but I can tell you, you can know every detail about this business. You can know the coup forwards and backwards, but without passion and belief and a really strong why, doing the things that it takes to build a successful business are going to get harder and harder if you don't have something of great force propelling you to do the things, having you take those daily action steps to build something amazing. And I hope that you do find it within and be so proud of it and so excited to build a successful business and to create a legacy that you go all in and make this count and make your daily action steps count. I believe in you. Your coach believes in you. I'm so glad you're here. We love you and we're rooting for you. And I'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.